Hey, welcome back again. This is Ron with the radiologictechnologist.com blog and YouTube channel. I'm on a roll today. I just keep checking emails and I keep finding more stuff that I want to get out there because not only are we 100 days from Christmas, it's kind of early for that, but that's another story. If Christmas is only 100 days away, then we know National Rad Tech Week is even closer because it's the first week of November every year, right? And I'm a big proponent of Rad Tech Week. I have made sure to have them every year. I've been a director, and I enjoyed the many years as a tech. I still have probably 7 or 8 of my Rad Tech Week shirts from the past. So I wanted to show you real quick because you may run into difficulty. I'm going to share my screen here. You may run into difficulty getting your administration to approve it this year. And so I have an article that will help you with that. First, you can go to the ASRT website, and this is what triggered me today as I've got an email from them saying, hey, get ready to start planning. And when I click on the link in my email, this is what pops up. This is their logo or slogan or motto for this year. Building on our history, creating the future. And so the ASRT does a lot of things to help you plan a successful Rad Tech Week. And if your administration, if they say no, you can't do it, then you're kind of screwed. But hopefully you can say, look, if you don't want it, just let us take care of it ourselves. We'll be compliant in every way. And, you know, it's great for morale. And I'll show you my article where I give you all the reasoning behind why your employer should allow it. But let's just go over that real quick. The ASRT gives you all this stuff on it, and they have a bunch of swag that you can purchase. There's like a kit that you can buy that comes with a minimal amount of stuff, or you can buy stuff individually. I typically buy kits from here and Cassling, Cassling. If I can see underneath my toolbar here, might be able to open it up. Cassling Medical. So these guys are big proponents as well. If you do National Rad Tech Week, no results, try again. Rad Tech Week. They've got things you can download, posters, flyers, some word scrambles, a social media kit to help you advertise it. So make sure you go to Cassling.com and look at, this is all free stuff that you can do. Modality specific, they're really stepping up their game. I like those guys. But you can also buy this swag over here at the JimColemanStore.com. He is they are the approved, sanctioned store, if you will, for National Rad Tech Week. And so there's all the kind of stuff you can pick up there. I like to have games at work, and the winners of the games, you put all the names of the winners, like say you hand out a crossword puzzle and everybody turns it back in completed, then those names go on a drawing and you pick one and they get something from the store. So let's jump over to my site. This is the radiologictechnologist.com. If you've never been there, there's over 100 articles there, tons of videos on my YouTube channel. But I have this stupid search thing right here doesn't work for some reason. I'll have to fix that. But if you come down here to the search bar and type in Rad Tech Week, it will take you to my article. Why should employers celebrate it? And a helpful guide to successful, affordable employee recognition. So click on that link, go to the article itself, and it's quite extensive. You'll see by the table of contents, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I go through the why we should have it, what it does for us is self-esteem, love and belonging. It's all about Maslow's hierarchy, right? We got to keep people happy. There's a shot of our break room a couple of years back. That's all the swag I had out on the table. And then I make committees. I get 4 or 5 people on a committee for Rad Tech Week. And some of the things they came up with was putting tablecloth down, and each table had a little thing written about X-ray on it and some little trinkets and whatnot. If you ever said, turn off the lights, I can't see, you might be an X-ray tech. So they just wrote some fun stuff on the tables. Here's some of the past themes that they've had for RadTech Week. And continue going down. This is the same successful plan that you'll see on the ASRT site. I copied it here for you with links back to it. How to do a press release if you wanted to do something in the local paper. And I've got a sample of that, how to type it up. And you can do an official proclamation. We've done that before, and you know, X day is the official day for radiologic technologists. There's another RadTech Week. That's my lovely wife back there on break. She's an X-ray tech too. But these are the tables that are covered with little signs and games, and we were setting up the food at that point. Get your vendors involved. I had kind of a template email. I would send all my vendors to just say, hey, RadTech Week's coming up, and I know you participated last year and everybody loved it. And the trick to that is, because they can't just come give you stuff, that's against the Sunshine Law or whatever. But what they can do is come teach you about their product during lunchtime and call it a lunch and learn. And you put out a sign-up sheet for all the employees to sign. So the vendor brings some food, like Brocco brings that giant cookie every year and those cupcakes. And they, when a tech comes in, they sit down to eat. The vendor reviews some product. The tech signs in that they were there, and then the vendor's able to go back to their employer and say, "Look, I saw 25 techs this day. We went over this product and this product, and it was a big success for everyone." And so I would usually have 8 or 9 vendors. I would print out a calendar, and I would say, you know, can you do lunch on Monday? Can you do lunch on Tuesday? And don't forget your weekenders and your night shifts, because I was that night shift guy for a long time. Nothing's ever left for us except crumbs, and it sucks. So don't forget those guys. But here's some custom cupcakes I had made locally by a local pastry chef. They were awesome. They had little bones on them. And if you're lucky, there's a budget for this at your work. If you're not, you out of pocket it. I would have vendors that would pony up money for it. Certain vendors don't seem to worry too much about the sunshine rules or whatever. And they would just say, order the cupcakes and tell me where to go pay. Or order Subway for the whole department and tell me what Subway to call and I'll pay for it. And I believe it's a tax write-off for those guys too. So they're pretty happy to do it. So here's just some more stuff about presentations, speeches. I already showed you that one. Here's an example of some crossword puzzles from Castling. Create awareness about your facility's offerings. Here's what some other facilities did. Recognize people. There's a mayoral proclamation that I talked about. Put some articles out there. This was the result after RadTech Week. Some of my staff came in and reciprocated on Boss's Day and put balloons up and stickers on the wall and moved all my furniture around. It was really cool. That's something I'll never forget. We would also have a cake made by the cafeteria. You can usually order up a cake from your cafeteria and make sure my volume was on. Tell them what to put on it, and then send a tech and a student down to the cafeteria for a lunchtime during RadTech Week. Just pick one day, usually the Monday that starts the week. And make sure you send a tech and a student, because you want the student to get exposed as well. But you're down there to serve that cake to everybody, and you have a little sign or a banner or something that says, hey, it's RadTech Week. And you're just reminding everybody that it's RadTech Week and what you do, and you can talk about Rankin and his discovery or whatever you want to talk about. But I always would serve a cake down there and kind of got the word out. And you can rotate that 2 or 3 hour lunchtime too. One tech, one student every hour, and they just rotate. What else? Caption contest, the whys behind why we should celebrate it. There's another tabletop with a little saying and some candies. Here's what some of the texts have said about not having it and how much it upsets them. And so that's how I show administrators, here's the result of not celebrating Rad Tech Week. And I posted it in a group forum. I said, what did you guys do for Rad Tech Week? Been at 2 different locations since graduation, and neither even said thank you. Worked for a cheap group of ortho surgeons who think we mindlessly take pictures. It sounds like it's the same everywhere. RNs get everything and techs get nothing. That's a shame. Imaging techs are some of the hardest working people I know. Sad to say, but got nothing. The other techs and I, we gave each other gifts and decorated our area. We still celebrate the whole week within ourselves. So, not everybody celebrates it, and you really got to kind of push for it yourself. If your facility doesn't plan on doing anything, see if they'll let you do it on your own. And even, just decorations in your break room. Bring your own potlucks if you want to do that, if you can't get vendors involved. Games are simple to make and create. We used to get baby pictures of the radiologists and post those and say who's who, see if you can name them all. Hide things around the department to see if you can find them. Here's a coin I made once for Rad Tech Week. It had all the modalities around the outside and the year, and that was actually sponsored by RS Medical back then. So they was like $650, and those guys paid it. And I put a little note inside the packet that said, you've earned a challenge coin. Basically, you're awesome. Thanks for being here and being on the team. Get t-shirts made. Love the t-shirts. That's something that you can keep forever. What else? The lunch and learns I talked about, Rad Tech Week swag. So I just wanted to show you there is something here for you to kind of use as a resource to either plan it yourself or get your boss to say it's okay to use some kind of employee appreciation fund and do it with the company behind you. But I hope you guys are able to enjoy Rad Tech Week. Now's the time to start thinking about it and getting it going so you can plan it out. Pick a couple people. Don't ask one person to do it all. It's a lot of work. If I can help in any way, leave a comment below. If you want to see my email template that I send to vendors, I've got that. Whatever I can do to help, I want to help you guys. I'll probably do some giveaways that week. I know I'll do some giveaways that week on my channel and on my blog because you guys are awesome. Speaking of awesome, it would be really awesome if you'd hit the like button and subscribe. And I got to run. Thanks for watching.